I don't know where it's going to go personally. It is a derby matchup. It can get wild. Let's see how wild it will be in our third best of 3 of the day in the Thunderpick World Championship. Imperial take on Legacy. Imperial on the T side started us too.
A very quick out of the gate for the challenge at long.
Dadsin immediately in with 2 USP picks as a result of that. The Senti and Phelps already eliminated from the round. He's looking for a third, which is going to come through against No Way. Nicely done from Sadzin. Legacy are the ones looking sad.
Just very heavy, high contact out there in long, and everything is falling apart from Imperial. A perfect start into the round for Legacy, and a way for them to just build up some of that confidence on Dust2. I reflect back at their game that they had out there against Heroic. You had a pretty disciplined CT side, was able to push it in towards overtime. Let's see what the lead and the follow-up rounds are going to look like for them.
Big leg up for Legacy, getting involved in a pistol win, starting things off on the right foot. And again, well, they were saying on the desk that the scenes are relatively comparable. The Senti not comparable to Bartin there, caught up inside of the archway towards the upper tunnel's entrance. Darting advantage allowed towards Legacy, a HE landing perfectly to No Way. They hold the man advantage while taking very little in return from Imperial's part. The damage not even massive against Bartin. AK known towards short. Nekis is ready for players to start rotating in from the tunnel to join him in mid. Vinny actually finds the fight from the catwalk, so the 4v4 ensues. And the execution set towards the B bomb site.
A good setup here for Legacy. Flash timing's decent too.
Turn away from it, back off. The SMG dives in to see so many players do tons of damage, get a kill out of it. Lineup Palato's not 100% there, but he's still continuing to suppress try. Finally forced out to the Galil's killer, 2 versus 2. Smokes are in the way for Vinny to cover the cross, and the bomb can get towards the bomb site. A retake for a scout and an M4.
The incendiary could be key on the retake, depending on where it's placed. Vinny is aggressive, though. He actually wants to try and fight against the rotators.
Legacy don't have a kit towards this retake either. Scout player still moving in. Does Vinny seen? He has been now. His AK comes up for the casualty, and just like that, it's all on Damao. Up towards the tunnels, was caught in the rotations. Eventually will start to back away and hold on to his weapon as Imperial get on the board.
And it's actually a round that looks as if Legacy are going to completely overpower. I'm looking at that flash timing with the MP9 re-aggressing. Should have been more than a multi coming out. It was mainly just damage instead. And then even the M4 of Lato that was deep at B, he probably should have gotten away with 2. So Imperial can be happy that they've won the round. It does get expensive at the end because they lose the exit frags.
Extend all the way out towards short for No Way to try and face onto Sadzin, whose AWP is posted ready to receive them. Nades to ensure that they don't go back around the outside of that smoke. It's all just prodding utility from Imperial. Utility out towards the mid phase and starts to come in. Now in the corner takes down 1 player. No Way has to trade it. Gets tagged to less than half HP and is trying to hold for a regroup position with his teammates who are going to push forward to that fire burning. Still 2 defenders on the B bomb site, and Nekis is seeing what's going on.
Re-smoke down from the tunnels. They try and fight together, and Barton and Nekes do well. Out from the upper tunnels, the Senti needs to try and open up the bomb side, try and work a multi, and that's exactly what he does.
2 awesome picks, 2 isolated fights. Try caught off guard in mid, and damn near turns the fight around, but Lato survives at 15 points of health, and it's all the Senti to recover this bomb, running right into Sadzin, whose AWP connects his kill. Teammates for the CT side as they respond to Imperial. No real support available to Vinny here. Smokes will come down towards the house entrance, and Lato will just sit pretty and wait. The emphasis will have to turn towards that short presence again from Imperial. The 4 players going in for the execution, it seems. Nice HE from Sadzin. All 4 players caught some damage on that one. A lot more chunky on several, and he connects the first kill as well to No Way. Molotov burning him out towards his grab position. The shot misses out. He's on 18 points of health. The Senti will take him back. Damao's also low HP. From range, tries Galil can get him to drop, and the AK of Lato is still waiting for Vinny to make a move. His teammates are rotating into retaking positions, but Vinny is offering absolutely nothing to the trade counts, and it'll be a 4v3 on the post plan.
Oh, now he's heard the drop off. Now Lato's given up the info to Vinny.
Neki's moving off here, flanking on towards the bomb site. Seeing 2 players transfer, and the spray's back, and Barton can get try. Now it's all Vinny towards long. They haven't accounted for this position, but finally you're going to see Lato accounting for it now. Looking at that position, had taps of the AK from range, don't connect, and a bomb's planted short, so Vinny cannot fend them off. The defuse will come through, he can't deny it. It will be number 5 for Legacy again.
Well, that has to be awful communication on the post plant there for Imperial. How is no one holding ramp? How is no one keeping eyes towards CT there?
Rounds like that to not be set up properly.
I mean, maybe after that one, and now Legacy can just start putting a lot of pressure onto Imperial. This might be a rough first half from them.
Galil's out. I think they had a scout in on Try. Either way, he's down. Necky's in. Sadzin are going to drop. Barton's left alone towards the B bomb side. Damal's going to watch for the mid to B plays. Smoke's in the way of CT Spawn. He presses on the spot. No players. Almost caught vision onto No Way. The scout indeed is in play. A shot ringing out to confirm his position. The bomb back there as well. Everyone spread out.
Imperial finally got themselves in a good position. It's a 3v3. There's plenty of time on the clock. My concern is the lack of util. Now, you've got an AK scout and Galil, and the dry peek out there from Lado, because it has to be dry because you don't have the util, is going to be one in the other direction. Vinny has just recovered the bomb, and Lado's seen that, so he knows that there's another player close by.
Going to give chase all around. Damal's going to get caught by Phelps. Lato got the trickiest corner. Gets the headshot. Nicely done. Bomb dropped again. Phelps to run this down to a 1 versus 2, and less than a minute to go in this clutch. Barton knows that he's somewhere in mid. The AK ready for the fight. He's going to take the headshot for it. Indeed, the roughness continues for Imperial Legacy. Now at minimums. The T's are walking their way in towards an A setup. Only Lato to defend it. The bomb is coming into house, so he's going to have a monster moment, get all 3 of these kills. Vinny is looking like he is going to check pit. Or is he jump facing? Spray doesn't go well for him. So now the rest of Legacy, best bet is to save their weapons here. See Damal holding out the cross. There's smoke available for Try, and they just struggled to hesitate to take the shot back there. Didn't register Vinny's position at car. Vinny will get the kill regardless. 2 left standing on Legacy. Being hunted down by Phelps. Barton might just drop here. M4 on the corner actually does win that engagement. Get an AK out for the CT side. But again, Imperial will win this round.
It's just a classic timing of checking radar right there to not quite be on the heads up, be aware for that fight out from car. And are we impressed by this T round for Imperial? It's an opening kill, to be fair to them. They deal with Sanzin very quickly.
They are slow here, Imperial, not looking to go ahead and go for the execution in the first minute. They have got that long presence.
Just because they've got the AWP posted in pit, they can scale. They can walk up, get themselves down that cross smoke, and then look to try and target the short players on rotate.
HG's baited out. AWP is Sads in. Well, the HG to come through. The flick does not connect, but the M4s will get no way anyway. Phelps, Molotov missing, blocking Imperial, running that smoke time down a little bit more. Another incendiary comes through from Damal and stopping them getting up towards the bomb site itself. Sadsin taking a little bit of damage. Damal still hunting for them. Lato and Co. stood off against them. Smoke start clearing. Phelps gets vision. 2 kills to his name. Descenti also on his own. Sadsin, 3 HP, is going to get forced out by Phelps' angle, and Barton was trying to rotate in from shore. A 1v4 now for him to clutch the round itself. Bomb plant is safe, and he is out of there.
And then even after they lose that first duel to one of the M4s of Damal, it comes to running the clock, getting in good timings, baiting the CTs of overextending on that little jump up on the box too, and then that's where Phelps can just recover the entire round with a triple kill. They qualified to Katowice, and then they had 2 chances of qualifying to Pro League and missed both of them. So it must be a disappointing last few months from not getting those opportunities, but here in Thunderpick, they are making a statement. Try. The AWP was almost missing in that last best of 3, so good to see that he can at least get an opening chance.
And kill and damage done early by Imperial. Sadzin and Nekis, the 2 players that have to suffer to that. Swing in with a flashbang of Lato gives Damal the kill back on No Way, so it's not a man of advantage that lasts here.
And this is Imperials trying to put some pressure out from mid, and they've got a lot of space in doing so. Barton's with a smoke though, and as soon as he gets contact, he'll just smoke off the doors.
Even earlier than that, the minute mark, a deeper smoke to the T's side. We've had a little bit of cover. Barton swings in towards mid, catches. Phelps is unready for Try. Necky is now in the back of Plat. Lato can take Try back towards mid. The flash is sent in. Vinny all spotted but not taken. Necky's going to try and defend himself with the incendiaries up. Peek up for the AWP, cannot land the flicks. And it will go back to a 2 versus 2. Bombs on site and will get planted. CTs are quick to rotating positions though. Vinny could get caught. He's going to wait for the man, but Damal lands a stellar headshot. The Senti trades it, and 13 points of health for him. Lato moving closer. HGs will try and even up those HP bars a little bit more, but Lato still holds a little bit of prominence over the Senti. The AK making noise, known towards the center of the bomb site. Lato's going to wait for him. The Senti 15 seconds to plant the bomb. He's going to tap it, hold it. Lato continues to hold his nerve, swings in and gets his kill anyway, as Legacy have the half.
That is such a tough 1v1 if you're Descenti, because what are your options? You've already given away the info.
But I think that there might be a fatigue issue involved here. I know we disagree on that particular front.
It's just not giving me an answer here.
That's what I say. I'm worried about Imperial right here. Right now, it seems like they're not showing their best form against Legacy. 3 to the good, no way kill found. Phelps will follow suit on Nekis, and immediately a 5-on-3 is established to try and close out the half. It's a bit more likely for Imperial. Damao wants to try and trade it back. He's not ready for Phelps' strike, and Vinny's going to catch Barton, so that's a bit more likely from Imperial. That's the team I wanted to see. 7-5 at the turn.
But if you're worried about fatigue, doesn't it go in both directions? I mean, Legacy's best of 3 series was longer than Imperial's.
Smoke flash set for Sadzin and Nekis over on the T side, including a P250 as well for Dumao. Here they come. First smoke towards Cross. Phelps' USP is trying to challenge from range. No way is waiting back here. Phelps going to get gooshed down. The second smoke comes in towards short to try to cut those rotations. No way seen, but he takes 2 headshots before they can get him. A triple, in fact, found. With Descenti's extra support, Damao is going to drop, and Legacy have been wiped out in the pistol.
Indeed they have. The one man from Car has basically done a whole team's effort. Sadzin is trying his absolute best to recover anything in the round, but even the player out to top mid, Julie's at this range is a freebie. Legacy, they had the right players in the position, but just could not trade out, no way.
Eco's out for Legacy, cannot afford to force the issue, did not get a bomb plant in that last round. They're going to try into the faster play. They do redirect off that smoke into the tunnels. HE's from try. Oh, that's chunky. Phelps, that's money right there. All 5 kills on SMGs. Plenty of cash established for the CT side.
And Tri is just searching now. You got to remember, Tri played with a lot of these guys on Legacy. Lato, Damao, and Nickers, they were all teammates on that 0-0 Nation roster.
Phelps, SMG, Lato, peek in, get the headshot right back, no way, trying to trade, he's all alone right here. That mid presence will not be able to rotate towards long looping time out here. The M4 needs to get one of these fights, preferably 2, ideally 3, M4 fights back, and Imperial bite back.
Great sequence from No Way, and Try with the drop down, both players peeking it together, and the assistance is coming from Spawn. Descenti is one of those B-site rotators. Great start to the round from Lato. That's a doming kill.
Good shots from Try onto Nekis as well. Kill found to start. HE's No Way, revealing T-side presence. Only the pistols available for Legacy right here. A half by. Trying to pick up the pace initially, may look to continue that pace in towards this long take and the A-side play. On scopes for Try, missed out a shot. No way still there with support. They do overwhelm with the numbers game. They do not overwhelm the other CTs, it seems. Barton will try and make it expensive, even tapping up the Senti, turning it into a 1 versus 1 where you can get the bomb down at the very least. But 35 HP to win this next fight.
If this smoke goes down towards short, Vinny might just have to respect it.
Goes up towards Cross, or on the site, I should say. Wrong plant position. Barton tries to prod around where the CT could be coming from. Back towards Car. He looks to lean. Vinny looking on towards short. Not seeing him, but will adjust regardless. And the HP does make a difference to give Imperial the 9th round anyway.
You'd be fuming if you're Barton. I know that that's only a low investment and that your main objective is look for damage. And was this just a slow start? 1-6 to now up by 2 rounds. It's a huge disparity from the start of the game.
Imperial are looking at the much stronger team in the later portions of the matchup. Senti forced into a fight, burning to that Molotov, and still gets the kill on Nekis. Smoke down, AK recovered. And a flash in from the opposition will keep him suppressed. Meanwhile, they're going to go out towards the A&B box site execution. Vinny, kill up top of the boost. Good on towards Barton, not onto Damao. Phelps in at the doorway. Will get Damao in the end. Lato and Sadzin, 2 versus 4. The Orpa Sadzin especially forced to switch back to that AK as he smokes off the doorway, waiting for Try to make his move. 1 CT spotted. They peek together. They get the kill, and Lato cannot do anything from here. 1 versus 4. Flanked on all sides. Imperial look for number 10 on the board. That's 2 1v1 fight. The third man may give him up. No, Descenti keeps the round. This is the Imperial that people considered the favorites in the series, most certainly. This squad, not the one that was down 1-6. Already found the kill, and Neck is the start. AWP almost by the collateral, and Vinny's still there with support to trade. Seeing that boost coming up, will fire back and dish out some damage. The Mao stays alive with teammate support. Felt that smoke comes into the T side, will blind fire, get nothing for it, and the plant will be secured.
Yeah, maybe they'll prod around for this. There's decent cash, but you also don't want to waste it. So if a kill presents, commit for the retake. If it doesn't, 3v3 save in my eyes.
Phelps took a HE down to half HP. C not seeing, as seeing. Gonna get Sads in and look back towards Barton, knowing he must be back there somewhere at plat position. The car angle smoked off. Barton is gonna have to trade. The Senti turning his back towards one T-side play. Here in that reload, Barton with a double kill and looking for the triple, which he gets all the same. Legacy showing some life in this round, showing some life in this game.
It gets so awkward with that car smoke, doesn't it?
And Legacy are trying to springboard confidence. They're going fast in towards short, being heard by the man at CT spawn. Molotov sent his direction. HE is placed perfectly, and Try has got the kill. No way gets the Mao all the same. 5-on-3 established very quickly right here. They need some trades, Legacy, and they're just not getting them. No way challenging. Neki is going to take him down next up. 2 left standing on short. Could get sandwiched here. Phelps is picked up by Sadzin, but Zed takes him right back. And Imperial look to put us back on our regularly scheduled programming right here. Lato will not recover the round. Imperial on 11. Easy pickings right now for Imperial. Map points for them.
Come quickly. The rounds have been over fast.
Try has got Bartin first. Sadzin's Orb can take the Senti right back as they try and maintain an even man stance. Legacy need to surge ahead though. They have to take 4 in a row to get us to overtime. The umpteenth overtime of the day here for Imperial. Utility will just suppress Try and not going to see anything past that HE. Prodding at the longhouse here. No way stands in the open for them to receive.
The kill distribution has been very tight for Imperial, and you compare that to the in-game leader of Nekez, who is now 4-17 in round 21.
Dead to Try's AWP. No way. Here's Lato and his gun barrel. Fights on him. AWP Assad's in. The Sad spots. Found at the spray. Still somehow comes like, well, the killing blow against No Way. And now with that bomb on his back, needs to regroup with Demal, who has to be the clutcher in this 2v3.
We've seen Demal play quite well in some of these mid to late rounds, but even this is a round that seems a stretch too far. Because it's basically a 1v3. What can Sadzin really provide on 5 points of health? Maybe some distraction with util, maybe a bait to get a trade across. 30 seconds on the clock. They're running out of time. They're going to play together towards short.
Smokes up at CT, not drawing the attention of Try, who loses the fight to Sadzin. That's all important. 2 versus 2. Phelps playing hidden. 15 seconds. Deny the bomb, deny the round. Chance to peek in. It gets the AK. Quick burst. Last man's not going to stand for much longer. And Imperial will take Dust 2.
A good showing for Imperial. I was slightly worried from the beginning just because of the 1-6 to deficit.
Yeah, of course, that was all to qualify for a large position right now in that previous event rather from Legacy's part. This one is all about survival, so there's a small difference in terms of the caliber of the matchup itself. Legacy try and take to their T-side pistol, get things started on the right foot. 2-for-2 trades in mid already have come down as the Senti and Try do come out slightly ahead. A 3v3 scenario ensuing. Try's on low HP.
Very similar to the start of the pistol that we had on Dust 2 of just an all-out brawl towards long. We saw it in from mid. Vinny can re-smoke off the cross. Now this will either cancel or double pump Legacy into the B-bomb site.
Put the utility down, smokes, coffins and cross. So it looks like they are going to look for a push right here. A flashbang available towards Neki's as well. Molotov sent towards the bomb site. Vinny waits for his moment to strike. Dives back out of the way. Will be heard burning. Lato's going to take that kill. 3v2 established. Tries so low that a stray bullet will connect to his casualty. It's No Way in a 1 versus 3. Neki's just seen the tap of the USP will reveal the man's position, and they'll all back away to the post plant.
And No Way should get absolutely no chance in this one. If no one's over-peaking, then the chances of actually winning the round just start diminishing immediately.
Looking at the back line, he's looking towards the dark position and that cross. But no one revealing themselves here. Look for the exit frags, that's the best you can do. We'll get Nekiz to his credit, see that second player running away as well, but the round itself will go the way of Legacy. Positive starts in the pistol once again, much like it was on Dust 2.
I'm actually going to give the benefit of the doubt of Legacy of sending us to a decider, Jay. With how both best of 3 series earlier on today could have featured wins for the respected squads, it feels unlikely.
Thunderpick live odds, of course, have Imperial as the favourites. They had them as favourites after before this first map had begun as well. Good flash peek in for Phelps to get Lato and dive out of the way immediately. Damao will eventually find Phelps on the return. Second CT still up there, and Vinny's going to catch that headshot back all the same. Damage done from both players beyond that smoke. Nekiz is credited with the kill in the end, though. Vinny, no idea how much damage was really done. The 3 CTs will start their rotates.
There probably should be a save here for Imperial. Maybe they might search out from CT to see if anyone aggresses tree or out to construction. But with a lack of util and players out of rotating positions, there's just not many chances to win this round.
Back in the construction entrance, and no one is looking to move here on Legacy's part. Has to do now. Scout does land. It's shot alongside Tries. Casualty taken. In fact, they do get those kills. Very expensive round for Legacy. But again, it's still a round for Legacy.
It might be another buy here for Imperial. I'm thinking buy it up. Get Try to drop an M4.
Economy is protected for the next round. Meanwhile, Legacy only can afford the one AK-47 into this round. It's quickly making his way out with the Galil's fighting from Descenti, and No Way Mars can take Damao back down. Advantage here for the CT forces, and No Way still known to be close. Sajin fought upon sprays, doing a ton of damage to those 2 T-side players. Phelps, however, caught in rotations. No one's left on the A bomb side for Imperial.
At least Phelps can pick up one of those rifles in the brackets and short entrance.
Plant secured. Phelps will grab the AK. And once again in the situation where, God, you wish you had a HE. Flash turned away from Vinny's got up to a Galil. Phelps is the main man of the retake, though. Leaning in to look for Lato. The high HP element here at pitch has barely been seen, I believe. Smoked off here towards the broken wall. The sprays go bam! And just about come through for Phelps. Who's going to follow suit on Sadzin. Low HP for Bartin. Imperial make it a successful retake. Now have to force the issue with only the pistol players. You can see what that previous eco had done. And remember, it wasn't even a true buy in the last round, so Imperial are completely bolstered up here. Can still take those kills from No Way and Vinny and still do pretty well with them in this round. Orpon tries, fired away. HE set. Nekiz going to try and rush him down and almost gets away with that second kill. Descenti makes it a pick back to return. Now needs to double up. His teammates have dropped in turn USPs. Oh, Bartin jumping. Mac-10 gets in return. And a 3-on-2 ensues again for the Legacy side.
The A-side players just got caught sleeping, beaten by pace, and Phelps will not be expecting this late lurk from Zadzin. Vinny's getting re-smoked. This looks unlikely that they're going to win this retake.
Putting utility down to the bomb site. Phelps is going to take his sweet time with this. He has the kit. And take a little bit more of a slower pace towards this. Will they suspect that Apartments is compromised? Zadzin doesn't. The Tech 9's going to make his way back up on short. Mac-10. Lato is prodding to try and spot that position. Utility sent. Phelps starts swinging. Lato barely pixels away from being seen. Somehow gets away with that ding. 1 point of health for Phelps. He might go down with the bomb blast here. If not, he's going to fall towards the T-side players and the Apartments. And he is dead to rights. Counter steal by Legacy. Well done.
Descenti, all about the timing on when he puts that incendiary down. Flash through into brackets. Lato respects it. Still takes a lot of damage in the corner. Down to 37 now.
Descenti going to try and face him. He's on that corner position. Heard the jump phase as well. Molotov to try pull Descenti right back. He doesn't pull the trigger from beyond that smoke. That's now 2 heavily tagged up players for Legacy here. Phelps will burn towards Lato in the end. But it's the opening kill for Legacy.
I don't know what's happening in this round to see so much utility damage. Try is just maintaining this half wall. Does nearly go down to the AWPer that was posted. HE placement looks good, but he'll need a bit of a rotate from a teammate.
Good flick on Damao. Going to get caught by Nekiz, and now it is going to be Descenti on that rotation. He's going to be late to the party, though. The B site is under siege, and Nekiz is hearing those footsteps. Flash is sent towards his position. 2 of them come over. He still swings to take an engagement on Lato. The AWP on low HP, and the second and third CTs are now on the way in. Smoke scores across will come through. Descenti going to continue spraying on that M4 in support. They will cross towards that bomb site and should secure the plant as well.
A boost up might deny the bomb from going down. Not quite. Not getting the kill for No Way.
Plant secured. 40 seconds on the retake from Imperial. They're already here. And Legacy back up.
Now, Barton needs to get this first engaged. This is key in the post plant for him to win the fight out of coffins.
It's in the air to the back corner. Nekiz They get forced out of this new box position. Barton and Nekis still get those kills quickly on Descenti and Vinny, last man known. Barton up to the fountain, making some damage to the shoulder shots, but no way needs to get him and back up. And Nekis, who will swing in quickly from new box. 1 point of health to the good on that fight, and it's a round for Legacy regardless. Imperial suffering to that opener, couldn't recover that man advantage. And imagine if Phelps had stayed in, given everything that happened over at Banana.
Imagine if they didn't lose the Tet-9 round. I mean, the ramifications of losing the anti-force buys cursed them in this first half.
Down to 5-7s and Deagles flashing their way in to blind off T-sided players, but not so far as to extend past the half wall. Phelps is tanking all of this damage with the HGs. AK swinging from Demal. It's going to get caught by Tries Deagle. The AWP of Sadzin firing left and right of Phelps and not connecting to the man here. Smoke's involved. The Deagles continue looking to try and fight. Phelps will start to back away. They'll get that rifle out for Neki. He's going to ensure it does not fall into CT hands. Phelps peeks and Sadzin covers him.
You've only got a single A player from No Way, but at close range with the 5-7, he might be able to get one if Barton overextends the line.
20 seconds, so if Try plays his cards right, he might be on for more. The Eagle fight, it's a headshot on Nekis, will fall back out of position. 10 seconds for the plant to come down. It's coming in from Sadzin now. Deny off the Try, comes in to do more damage towards Lato, but not to deny the plant itself. Advantage for Imperial on this retake, and through the smoke, Try's going to get Sadzin next. They're making their way up towards the boost as well. Barton's ready for it, and so is Lato. Noe and Vinny fall back to a 2 versus 2. Lato sees them coming in from construction, lines up Try, damages up the Senti. His Deagle at 41 points of health. At least be credited with making it a little bit expensive, particularly Try on his triple. But Imperial will not escape with the round steal. It's 5 on the board of Legacy here.
This has got to be quite frustrating, though, for Imperial, because they have had so many chances in this first half. Is that actually true? I mean, this is you starting on the CT side. Is that just a parallel? Is that actually the truth right now?
They got their rifles out to try and swing momentum back towards their favor. Sadzin is ready for Phelps, though, peeking in at Banana. AWP lands him immediately. Advantage for the T side. Imperial leaving only Vinny on the defensive now. Going to put their gambles over towards the A site, and that might be the right call because Legacy have counter-rotated.
We've seen a lot of execs from Legacy, not many prods into brackets on maybe even taking long but going back to B. So quite frequently when they set themselves up, it is just a full-on take. Try to get aggressive out there in the apartments, or from long, I should say. No Way's done well with Descenti. This has been a great counteraction. 2 easy picks out of that border position. The AWP can't land the trade shot. No Way holding a bit of an off angle alongside that secondary M4. Sadzin taking damage towards it, and now they have to counter-rotate. A second man over towards that B bomb site. Tries AWP to the cross. About to receive Demal. Dry faces into the big green, and the shot will ring out for Imperial's man advantage, extending by Vinny's part as well. Sadzin alone in the 1 versus 4. Bomb in no man's land. He's got no choice but to run for the hills again. Coming up with the flashy plays as well as the impact for it as well from Imperial. And they get their second round. Loud Imperials crossfire there from the verticality. Get a lot of impact. Phelps waiting for some hyper-aggression to come from Banana. At the moment, you've got a lot of players in second mid starting to target brackets.
Smokes in to try to suppress the Senti, still have to face it on Sadzin, get that kill pretty quickly. Receiving fire from that corner as No Way on short, we're defending against Barton. The Senti's going to get run down, and Nekis watching for No Way. He makes his way out into the open, trying to get back to the bomb site while watching the apartments. Nades to open for the AWP there, set to the cross. The Mal just waits for it to bloom before he gets that cross in. Plant should be secured. And Nekis' AWP is still watching for early short contact. M4 sees the shoulder, sprays him back down, and gets the advantage for Imperial, which Try can follow up on. Lato dead past the Moto smoke. And Demal, 1 versus 3 clutch to take. Finds that first fight. Second man incoming as well. Headshot not quite established, but he gets it as well! And turns back to Try. Quick 1v3 for Legacy!
How many more chances are we going to give to Imperial? What is going on right now?
Buys are broken for both sides. Legacy because of the damage, Imperial because of the round loss. Martin pressing. No way, just to do the AWP. Quickly caught by Try. No other than adjustment. Lato responds. Legacy in the man advantage. The needs to get one or two of these picks here towards mid. Flash is turned away from, swing up against Sadzin. Caught looking the wrong way, but still lands the shot, still lands the fight. And Imperial are kicked out of the A site.
And I felt that we had, at moments, a lot of good composure on Dust 2. We started seeing rounds being slowed. We saw good back and forth pressure points in space creation.
Similar situation as well to map number 1. Imperial were able to bring it back to a 5-7 deficit, but this looks a lot less likely to be the same case.
And the more that I'm seeing from this group, the more that I'm thinking Heroic is the only threat moving into the playoffs.
No contact established. Imperial with the SMG and that FAMAS, the two powered weapons from Imperial's side, ready to try and receive Legacy. The Phelps have been tagged down. No way to escape with an opening kill onto Barton elsewhere. I believe that was in the apartments. The mouse still working down the rifle of Vinny, who gets the returning pick. Second player on the corner. Sadzin's Glock picked up by the Senti as Vinny goes falling in trade. 3v2 established for Imperial. Could this be a counter steal round? The bomb's isolated and needs to rejoin with Lato or commit towards that B bomb site.
It's a B fake, and there is good timing that Lato can get out of the apartment. My issue is, what about the bomb? 30 seconds on the clock. They are slow playing this.
No way he's repositioning. If he stuck there long, he may have been able to find the fight at brackets. Lato could get caught on timing. The fight does not go well for the AK. And now the bomb needs to commit towards the site here. The CTs won't be able to cut it off at the moment. It should reach the plant positions in time. Lato's Galil on 17 points of health. Nekis is the main threat to Imperial. Descentes Orb is the main threat to Legacy. The AK picked up on Try, suddenly makes it a bit more doable for his own position, making his way in from long, seen by Lato. Fight bursts through, Try gets the kill. Neki is alone, expecting the Orb to make his move, going to keep himself covered up in the boxes. Try reveals himself, spray back, turn back to a 1 versus 1. AWP close to sight, needs to scope in or take a quick no-scope shot. Neki is evading him perfectly, looks for the head, and wins another clutch for Legacy.
But I'm starting to realize something that is a bit of a correlation and a bit of a concern moving forward for Imperial.
Top of the board for his team. There's Mental. Got to land the tag onto Lato, not the kill. Descenti can finish off the job. One man known about footsteps starting to get heard here. Flashes will keep Descenti at bay. HGs will not actually land, bouncing off the arches. Very awkward angle for the man. The Legacy don't want to move on. They're going to back off.
They've got Demal with a lot of space out here in the half wall. A re-smoke goes down from Phelps at a good timing. You've got Vinny on the bomb site. The issue is between them, they've just got nothing. Between the entire team, there's no utils. There's nothing that they can do to continue to block.
Gotta do this on the fight. Phelps is going to get close towards that smoke. Walking right past the T's. Neki is going to body block. Phelps is going to read this. No, Neki is going to read it first. Sprays Manic. Vinny from beyond that smoke. He can get 2 picks. Look for a triple. Can't quite land it. Barton will get the wallbang frag and tries Orb. Set and ready. Shot missed out. He is gooshed down to 39. Got to escape to rejoin his teammates who are still rotating in. The Senti will take Barton, and it Sads in his Glock. Pulled out, and Try hands a quick flick to bring home the third for Imperial. AK is on No Way, and the Senti M4s on Phelps and Vinny. AWP on Try versus Galils and Tech9s limited on Legacy's part. Imperial have the better buy, and they have the better rotations coming in real quick. Vinny just barely covered off by that cross smoke here. They might have detected, but it's far too late. Lining up a couple of kills with Try's Orb support, and they are mowed right down on the Legacy side. Lato, best he can do is take exits, not aware of the third man. Nice pulled out, but Lato was not ready for the player to be so close. The no-scope shot will land. Smokes over at Moto, a second one coming in for the T side there, but Imperial have to live with it. Molotov Sentinel was Barton. HG's down against him as well. Doesn't get away with a kill on the way out of the round. Sad's in close range, trying to take frags. Eventually does find Try, but Senti responds towards him, doubles up as well. Lato is dealt with by Vinny on the side, and now Demal coming in with rotations back out towards spawn. Julie's in hand, no kit, smoke available to him. Clearing up. The Julie's lean towards that back line. Doesn't spot anything. Imperial are giving him absolutely nothing. He's shut down by Vinny as the all-important pistol goes the way Smokes towards the long entryways. No way going to try and look up. Lato's close with a 5-7. Gets a kill back. Low HP to that dink. However, Damal's going to provide extra support. The AK Vinny can take him right back. And still Lato escapes with a kill with a HE landing on Vinny after the fact, ensuring that he's on 19 points of health for this 3 versus 3.
And this is getting very scrappy again, even in the second half. Legacy have got a lot of players coming through from Archers. They might as well attempt this retake. There's no point saving in this 3v3.
Leaning forward. Picked up a rifle. Pressing on from short. Seen, lined up by the Senti for 2 kills. The last player will not go any further than the short corner. Triple in with the Senti.
A pro player in the Wolfsung roster in Europe a few years ago.
Considering that Imperial are pretty high in the rankings at the moment, I mean, it would make a lot of sense that you want to sort of prepare yourself for potentially tier 1 invites. Fights from Phelps are going to lose the fights anyway towards Legacy here. Mao starting things off. Flash blindness perfect for him to start Banana. They vacate all of Banana on both sides. Imperial facing a roadblock.
Vinny needs to create some space and an opening kill out here to Long. They need to find a return somewhere. It's a very passive Nikez out here in Library.
That is done to try. HG's open a smoke up for the Senti to catch the kill onto Nekis now. Molotovs out, incendiaries to block the entryways towards the apartments. Lato finds the fight on Vinny as Barton is ready for them to dive their way out. Orpasadze tagged up, still finds a shot on No Way. Down at 2, Barton can strike on try, and Decenti is in a 1 versus 3. Dead to rights of the AK's hands. Would be enough to turn this to a lead. Money is whittled down on Legacy. Imperial are almost all the way back. Oaks are getting set up towards this long position. Lato's ahead of the game already. HG's to his position, though they're reading him very, very well. Flashes against, they check out the quad position, they check out that flower pots. 3 kills. Oh, the sequences of No Way and Vinny are supreme. And Sadzin is supremely boned.
That is easily the best pop you are going to see all day. It's the pathing of the players. It's the protection on the crossfires from the T's. Who's holding what at the right time when they come in. And that wrecks mental if you're Legacy.
Yeah. Buys can still be received. Lato's going to have some problems. One of the more difficult jobs to do in production.
Definitely in that round.
The Senti's caught immediately by Lato as Legacy try and answer back to that round. The AWP of Sadzin. 4 players are faced in towards mid. Sadzin's going to get caught up on geometry. Might even get faced upon by Vinny. He catches him. And look at the extension from Phelps. He's looking to challenge Demau. Is low HP. A 4v3 ensues, and the AWP of try has caught Lato back. Plant can still be secured just about as Demau sneaks in, gets a returning frag. No Way and Vinny posted down a man. Rogues come up to try and suppress counter flashes to the CT side. Further flashes will move forward towards that cross position. No Way's going to get caught with a little bit of damage. They've got information towards him, but Vinny has found them out in the meantime. Nekis and Bartin making their moves. 2 versus 2. Smoke on the bomb. No Way is trying to play the edge of it. Sprays back, doing tons of damage. They're on it! And No Way and Vinny have stepped up again to deliver 2 important frags. 3 for Vinny in that round. Imperial hold the line.
You then get a flight all the way to Europe, and you go last place in Thunderpick. You do not want that. You've got to be pushing for a win. You've got to be pushing for at least to get to that decider match.
Legacy can have their credit for taking the map away from Heroic. Not much else. Lato wants credit for saving this team. AK picked up. No idea what's going on. No Way with no chance to survive. 5 on 3. Lato, has he just made a survival play? It seems like he might have done 15 seconds. The bomb is backed up. And Legacy are going to equalize.
I don't even know what's happening in that round. Why is it not a full-on exec? Why have Imperial not got 5 players execing B? They're just straggling. It's just confusion.
Up towards brackets right now on the T side. 2 rotates to the CT force. Will try and see if they can resist them. Sadzin seeing nothing over a banana.
And they've got a lot of space, and they're waiting for the Arch players to come in.
Flash peaks. Lato's going to get the kill on Vinny. Try with a responsive instant smoke to the Archers. And 2 men stand on the defense.
Out from Pit from Nickez. He needs to try and defend Barton. They've got to get this crossfire locked.
Seeing very little. They're waiting for him to get right up to the bomb site here. Challenge to the M4. Barton's going down. Neck is not revealed. Not checked until a moment's notice. No way doubles up. Tries traded by Damao. Bombs on site. Plant comes down quick. 2v2.
And Descenti with that HE placement just misses out on the Moto player. And that's because Zanzin and Damao are going to try and go in together from short.
M4 recovered by Descenti as well. AK and Orp making their moves in. Damao and Sadzin, Molotovs, Incendiary sending Descenti out to the open. Flashbang keeping him blinded, trying to protect himself and gets a dink off on the man. No ways, low HP. A 1v2 clutch as the Orbs fire. Damao gets on top of the boost box and will hold the retake for the CT side.
A good composure for Imperial to get them into the site.
The one that saved Legacy, that set them up in this position, Lato's hero. And the HEs of Phelps. Damaged up so heavily, so early. Smoke's coming in for Damao. Going to try and get ahead of the curve here. Flash forward. They're not expecting him. They're all sorts of blind. Damao with a kill on Vinny. And standing inside the smoke. Phelps needs to continue that spray on Lato. He'll get only the 1 pick for it. And Try will get tons of damage as well. No way. Trying to recover as Lato is able to escape with his life. Escape unscathed. Escape with a man advantage here.
Oh, no way. He's going to walk through the smoke. There's a player at spawn.
Neck is going to see him. Take him down. 2 left standing for Imperial. Legacy. At the very last moment, seem like they surge ahead and they look to take map points. And maybe more so if Legacy get their way.
Imperial have shown just such strong defaults on the T side, and now they've just let it slip. They've lost an eco, they've lost a follow-up 2v2 post plant, and now they've lost the 3rd gun round, and now the chances are just dwindling away.
Imperial taking their sweet time.
And maybe this is where they go for the apps pop. Haven't seen it all game so far. This could be the round to do it in.
Smokes down, jump face in towards this mid-bracket position. They're not ready for Neck's quick cubby position. No way and Try returns some fights with the Tech 9 and the AWP 3v3 with Sadzin response out towards Long. But Bomb is on site and will get planted. They are heavily tagged on the T's.
And Try's waiting for the jewel, but he doesn't quite find the connection.
Oh, it was a pixel off. That could have made a massive difference to Imperial right here. Legacy moving in towards short. Tries going to engage it. Damao's M4 is waiting for him to extend. They slow walk it up. They peek in. Shots on connection. Sadzin on the corner. You can try, but you will fail. Lato's out of there. Imperial play one more round.
And in the most unlikely of rounds with the weaponry they had, great entries into the bomb site after the Long player did so much there from Legacy. There is hardly anything that you can compare here in round 24. This is perfect.
Full sets the utility, AWPs on both sides, AK set in. The only issue I can think of is an M4 on no way, but a mainstay rifle. Phelps leaning forward, Damao, HE's past that smoke, runs into Phelps, takes the kill, and transfers back to the second. The drive-by to escape Banana and gain a 2-man advantage, taking 4 points of damage.
He's done that before and he's doing it again. Tried to Senti and Vinny now have to try and recover a 3v5.
There's the cross. Counter smokes unavailable to the CT defenders. Flashes start coming in. Molotovs pouring onto the bomb site in a dark, onto the ground floor, but not towards Damao, who evades that flashbang as well. A counter molly of the CT side does not return. Damao has enough vision to get Vinny, and Lato in the backlines for the Senti. Neckers can take him. The bomb is dropped, and the AWP of Try is in a 1 versus 4. He's been stellar in this map, but this is a bridge too far. Legacy are looking to take this 13th, looking to take us to map 3, but Try is giving it the good old college try. 12 seconds, needs to go back for the bomb, needs to get Damao out right here, and in the end, he's just sandwiched between the CTs. Hell of an effort, but it's not to be. No overtime for Imperial. We're off to map 3.
OT lost to Red Cannons, a map win against Pain, but also just not many wins as of late.
Well, it's going to be a win right here and now if they want to stay alive. Last map of this series for them. Certainly not our last map of the day. After this one, we've got Heroic and IP coming up, so stick around for that. Sad's in, kicking things off against No Way. Pistols have begun for Legacy's favor. Phelps in the apartments, taking one pick down. Needs to get that second, struggling to hit that headshot. And finally overwhelmed by Lato's pistol. A 4-on-3 for Legacy here. Vinny still held to the back line. There's a good headshot on Lato instead. Second one as well towards the bomb site. Damal's going to fall to try. And Imperial are turning this one back on his head. Nekiz in a 1 versus 3, and they are looking to fight him. They are looking to overwhelm, and the center gets what he wants. Pistol win for Imperial. Dry is going to face a bunch of players with no Kevlar, so there should be easy pickings for the MP9. Money to gain, Imperial to hold. Legacy, let's see what they can get out of mid. Very little against Try, very little against the CT side.
Well, I'm pondering how well Try is going to play on Mirage, because I thought in that series against NIP didn't do very much at all.
MP7, interesting enough for Vinny. US smokes and utility coming down here for the Legacy camp. The AWP on Tries, backed up behind the cinder blocks, waiting for teams to make their way beyond that smoke. It almost cancels Legacy. Instead, they make their way out, and Tries fully blinded. Sad's in with that kill. No slick shots land. Ascenti can peek in from Palace, get that return. Wary of a second player on the flank. Phelps is going to deal with them out in a connector. I think some damage, bomb plant secured, a retake could come in from Imperial with a man advantage.
And they've got to try and deal with this Palace lurk. They're trying to put some pressure towards Spawn, but there is a timing that no one's watching it.
Footsteps being heard in connector. They know that the Senti's still out there in Palace. Fights on. Galil from range could not get the kill the Nekiz wanted. Latta can get one back. Look for that second. Trying to transfer to the third. It's not happening. Barton now towards ramp. Isolates the Senti. Here's No Way coming in and turns on the headshot. It's yet another clutch for Legacy.
The idea that every single map in the series you've been leading by example, you need to keep that up. You need to make sure that that is a crutch here in the third.
But they've always found those opening stances in both of the first 2 maps. And it felt like to me that the pistol was going to be giving Imperial chance to get the opening advantage. And they certainly have for the 2 rounds that they had it, but Legacy on to try and respond towards it very quickly. Descenti taking Sads in out as Tries first to fall to the York battle. SMG in his hands, No Way. And Descenti taking aggressive fights past those smokes. No Way back turn towards the Mao. Struggles with the spray, but comes up good with the Descenti. Still holding even trades. 3-on-3. Phelps now in over at the sniper's nest. Caught off in a jungle. The Mao takes him down. Both players now tagged up on Imperial.
Descenti has the bomb coverage, but he doesn't have teammate support. So that puts a lot of pressure onto him to keep performing with that orb, because Vinny is just so separated.
Oh, tap just awkwardly timed there. Descenti's orb needs to land a shot to Damao. It's not going to happen. Molotov sent forward. HG's against his name will keep him low HP, and eventually that will cause him to drop. So now they know that Vinny's out towards short. Can't really do much to deny this bomb plant from there.
Great work from Damao that worked up Con. Just the timing that he was able to exploit on the stair players that was just caught napping, first off. And then secondly, Phelps just repositions into window, tries to come into jungle, and just gets annihilated. So good work from Damao in the mid-round. That was a huge moment to be able to push this into a round victory. Legacy got themselves in what is more players towards top mid and outside of B. As long as you're not running into the trap, then you don't expect much. With Vinny's FAMAS, maybe might be able to work a kill. Don't see much happening though.
Almost catching Phelps off guard, and actually he gets a couple of cousins.
Oh no.
70 in Vinny, this is not good. Oh no, is correct. Sad's in, pressured, needs to back up with the bombs on his back. Escape towards the apartments, rejoin with Barton, who's now taken the B bomb site. Vinny's backed away. They've got a couple of AKs to work with here. Yes, they're without Kevlar, or all 3 of the players that now have T-sided weapons. But that doesn't make this round completely undoable here from Imperial. It's very much on the table.
Barton's just trying to clear out all of this space. Now, he knows that it's going to be mid-heavy, but it's as they rotated into market. Doesn't tap, just sticks it all the way. Sadzin at least spots quite a lot from shore. Good
shot on to No Way as well. Can't land the second one towards the market. Player flick don't land. Descenti gets the kill. It's Barton in a 1 versus 3, and Descenti takes a headshot for a triple and an eco steal for the CT side. Imperial back up in control as the result of that. Legacy challenged up towards mid by No Way, seeing everybody that's out there. Imperial will adjust. He did take them out on the way out of the round. Legacy certainly don't know it, because even I didn't see it coming.
This should be a multi and the bomb to be dropped.
MC3, Nekis is turned, and that's the bomb getting dropped right there. Descenti gonna smoke it off. Player into the apartments now his next biggest threat. Lato coming in slowly, and Descenti just backing off, knowing he's at least stalled for time and gained the man advantage here. What more can he find in these fights? Footsteps being heard, spray through, damage done. Descenti takes some in return, but Legacy have got the bomb back and they've all regrouped.
He's hearing all of those footsteps towards top mid. This is so much information for Imperial.
Tries hearing him coming in towards Connector as well. He'll call it out to Vinny. He's on the back of the bomb site. It's CT Spawn watching for a player to make his way in. Barton overextends. Drops his life. Swing in from the bomb carrier. Lato, that's a great peek in. And try. Hands into the left-hand side. Lato to the right to the site. Swing forward to the AK. The Galil, rather, I should say, actually catches try with a missed shot. It's a 2 versus 2. He's low HP that Phelps can punish. Lato to clutch.
And Lato stuck on the bomb site. He can't reposition. He has to fight from triple.
Going to be yet another clutch for Legacy. It may well be the case. Phelps is making noise. The Senti's just been heard there towards Sandwich. Lato moving around the box to keep himself covered. Still not seen. Headshot found. Second player does not drop the same. The spray goes all over the place. And Imperial win a clutch this time.
On HLTV, it looks like one of their most successful maps in the pool. It's their second highest picked. 10 wins, 3 losses. But in such an important best of 3, with so much pressure on with how the best of 3 has gone, it might be difficult to push for a result today.
Decent damage done to No Way to start. Quick downstairs from Damao into underpass. Phelps is looking to lean forward as Descenti presses on towards Lato. He's fallen next. Advantage CT. Smokes to suppress. Phelps looking against Damao. Half HP for him. Evades the smoke, evades the contact of the kill. Have to escape from that corner. Damao trying to give chase. Descenti's right inside of that smoke. Both players so close. Descenti's going to get that kill in the end. Nekis cannot return fire. Flashbang's keeping them blinded. He will get no way from beyond that smoke, but Descenti can't seem to line up his crosshair. He'll go down to Sadzin. Try his AWP. Has got to trade it back.
Phelps is in a strong position to deal with this bomb carrier. Player out in the open of Barzin just needs to try and create a pathway to get the bomb back, put pressure onto Phelps. Out from CT, gets dropped. And there are certainly portions in this best of 3 where I actually think I'm getting trolled.
A little bit too deep and no one's going to be behind it anyway, so make their way towards mid. No Way will get forced back to that short presence. They try and establish some sort of execution into the A bomb site. The split play from the bomb carrier. Through the Sentry as well. Footsteps made. Tech9's face him, and actually that's the mistake that cost him his life.
And tries getting smoked off. Timing! What is going on in mid?
Okay, Sadson even doing damage to No Way down near. Caught him. Advantage truly for Legacy now. Site gain. Plant can be secured. Really, it's only Try and Vinny. They could try and fight back. And Nekis taking a straight peek and pick a headshot on the Tech9. And No Way's got to back off. Try's got to save. I cannot believe Imperial have been beaten by that.
It's just madness what's happening in that round. Bit of an awkward timing on that re-aggress from Descenti into A main. And then just, it's just a pistol in the open there in mid.
Smokes will start coming down towards that ramp entrance to ensure they can't go for the pop out at that moment. Smokes in from Barton and alongside the mid window being forced off. Indication from the mid presence right here, and the hit can still come through towards the A split.
They're just trying to put pressure towards ladder room. Try gets that off first. Orbital makes it 2 on CT.
How the hell has he hit those shots? Low HP for the man, and now he's got backup. And a third frag on Barton. Phelps picked up on Nekis. Damao faced upon by Try. He's looking for his quadra, and he's got them all. Wow. Let's see that on the replay, because that's a difference-making moment from the man.
The biggest surprise for me is that Imperial aren't even getting hyped after that AWP sequence. They're trying to be quite mellow. And Try has just obliterated the A split.
Legacy having to suffer again to Try's efforts. He posted initially for contact. Damage being done to both sides. The Senti's going to go forward first and foremost. Try got close quarters fights to win. Cannot hit the no-scope. No Way trading back Barton. Damao's already gotten the advantage together, and Lato's going to extend it. A fast-paced play out of Legacy has caught Imperial off guard again. Another 2v4 for them to most likely save in.
Across the best of 3, they've struggled against the high-tempo rounds, haven't they?
Yeah.
Anytime we get that pure aggression, they get caught quite frequently.
Think about the Tech9 round that they won in this map up. A Tech9 round they won over on Inferno, and then this round, of course, here. fair decent amount of evidence. Vinny is at least going to try and punish the AWP. The backstab's closing in from Nekiz, though. No Way has got no idea. Fortunately, he is covered off towards Market, so maybe the Galil could backstab against the AK Rifler. Not find the AUG instead. Either way, this will be a legacy round. Imperial. Oh, not quite catching No Way. Not quite catching Vinny, although doing enough damage to let the bomb go up with him, so. One more rifle taken out of the CT basis as we go to the final round of the half. Orcs in on try. Lato going right through the fire and the flames with Nekiz and Sadzin getting the opening picks. Descenti training back Bartin and Try is low HP. AK headshots gained by Lat. Right back out. Nekiz starting to walk as Demal, and Demal right through the smoke. Gets Vinny tapped up to a double, and Legacy can bring back 5. Instead, despite their return, despite their little bonus, still have Imperial in the lead, and they'll need the pistol on the CT side to go well for them. Unfortunately, Demal's been taken down by the Senti already. Sadzin overwhelmed with the numbers game. Nekiz will try and get that trade together. 12 HPs, he's Goosh back in return. Players have arrived on the scene with the Legacy backup. Norway's going to try and challenge them, dish out some damage towards Bartin, take a lot more in return though. Nekiz just barely seen there. The Glock getting enough time to reload still and reface on Norway, which finally cost him his life. A 3-on-2 still remains here from Imperial.
It's a strong post plant, very much open with the space, and Vinny's already heard the bomb site is coming up.
Couldn't quite land the headshots, finally gets Lato. Bartin known about close to sight. Dead to rights. Vinny holds his nerves, you would expect out of a veteran like him. And the pistol goes the way of the T side.
Phelps knows that Demal's out there at ladder at least.
Galil looking to face good smoke timing from Bartin. Doesn't stop the Molotov and such from coming through. Phelps point blank, he gets Sads in. He takes down his teammates worth of damage as well. 5-on-3, all 3 being hurled up there in the apartments. Bartin's posted. Demal is ready to receive on try. They're going to get mowed right through here, Imperial. Legacy will lose 1 pick back to the Senti, but outside of that, it should not be much here left in this clutch. And indeed, Nekiz will put him down. Advantage. And further weaponry on the way in for the Imperial side. Buying back as much as they can. A Galil or No Way keeps him limited. And there's yet another rifle round with a limitation across the board here. It's been consistent across the series. M4 engaging for Demal, damaging up Try, taking down No Way. Legacy, another opening man advantage. And No Way is going to get caught by Sads, or the Senti rather, I should say, is going to get caught by Sads in the end. Dead and buried outside of jungle, inside of the sniper's nest, 5-on-3.
I'm not sure if I like how quickly Imperial are taking some of these rounds. To me, they're the more structured squad, so if they run the clock, they're going to have more control of the round. You make it quicker, you just start losing chaos. Vinny gets a returning kill, but space is not strong at the moment.
Lato's backstabbing the bomb carrier. Try, low HP, Sads in. Those that they inserting themselves towards mid. Phelps caught by Demal, meanwhile his flank going. Lato takes the bomb. Vinny's got 22 HP. That HE lands perfect. Good night, Sweet Prince. Legacy bringing back the deficit bit by bit. Bombing up towards short right now. A new smoke just got sent towards the sniper's nest. Sandzin's going to be busy dealing with that as Bartin holds alongside support. Nekiz has caught Phelps though. Underpass presence from Lion Cloud, and now Imperial go for the hit. Bartin can't line up a good spray. He's damage up to 20. Vinny's going to capitalize with 2 kills on the site defenders. Man advantage from Imperial. They are so tagged. Sadzin needs to win this fight, but Descenti holds too much in that Galil. And Imperial got what they came for.
I'm just lost in how Vinny's actually able to do that. Short is smoked off, he runs through it, deals with the Arch player, and then it should just be a trade from the backside. And Vinny, the in-game leader, has produced magic in round 18.
1 point of health. Alive at the very late stages. Latter's going to look for exits and will catch the Senti. Tries also seen, but No Way swinging with Vinny to ensure that the riflers don't try rather to ensure that the riflers don't get away with much. 1 man and Nekiz will stay. They will lose Try in the end, so it becomes expensive from Imperial. And given the economy state coming into this round, that is a positive for Legacy. And now the economy is no longer a fallback option to them. They have their weapon buys, they have no savings, they've got loss bonus, yes, but Imperial are closing in the win. Sadzin, opening frag on Phelps, tries up, looking to return. Nekis going to follow it up, 5-on-3 being engaged. Ascenti burning the 7 points of health. Try is going to take Sadzin down, back from that ramp entrance. Advantage held, rotations begin. Lato watching his ramp position. Palace undetected, flashbangs do not catch him either. Third man now, part of the defensive and backlines. Molotovs come in towards Dark, not towards Default. Good swing on Lato, double up. Triple not quite secured. Descenti's on 7 points of health. Running back with the AWP as Legacy fend Imperial off from map points.
Jay, will you kill me if I say this feels like an overtime?
Well, I want to get a chance to, unfortunately, but if we were close, I would.
I'm getting that vibe at the moment. You have a couple of rounds being won from Imperial, but we're seeing some good CT defenses. With how the economy's going down now for the T side, loss bonus not really there. This is going to be a hot and contentious last few rounds of regulation, I'll tell ya.
They're so close to getting Descenti on the exit frag as well. The Mao creeping closer, they're coming into the Palace as well. He's going to go down after time. This is going to suck so much. At least he's got the 4,500, or 4,200 rather. How quickly these picks came in. The T's were caught so off guard with it. I think Noah had utility in his hands. Jesus, try. Well done for that returning shot. If only it converted into anything more in the round.
And that angle from Lato on sort of the right-hand side of the default box, that's becoming quite meta, seeing that very frequently.
Will they smoke him off with the CT smoke? Yes, they will. Connect the jungle and stairs also will be blocked. So that keeps Nekis away from position. He's going to push forward of that smoke. Flashes will try and keep him blinded. Molotovs will try to stop him from pushing. No way. He's going to get that pick to return. HG's to open a smoke. Zad's in. Hell of a flick. No way's down. 4v4. And Lato comes in with a blind spray on Descenti from Palace. Plant looks to be secured. The Mouth will not be able to tap blind onto his position. And the 4v3 ensues for Legacy's retake.
And they're going to try and aggress through the Spore. Double flash in.
2 flashes. They don't check the bins. They don't need to. Bartin trading back on Lato's casualty. The AWP stays in. Try in a 1 versus 3. Top of the board for his team. High impact in the last map. Needs a high impact clutch in this one. And the USP is coming forward for Sadzin. Cannot get the kill. Try's got a double and knows where the last man is. Oh, the headshot is absolutely beautiful. 3 points of health. A 1v3 clutch. Imperial are on match point.
What is going on? That is a mega clutch. And it's not from Legacy, it's from Imperial. I can't believe what I've just witnessed.
Nice try, Legacy. Oh my God. Imperial have just stunned us all. Here's the footsteps. Damal's backing off. They're aware that they've lost that mid presence. Smoke start coming down to the execution. The teams are moving onto the A site. Sadzin's going to get no way. Advantage for Legacy here, but Imperial have free reign of A mostly. The CT spawn is not been smoked off. It will get mollied instead as Lato will find one. Descenti can trade him. Orb swapped up to Plant will be secured. Phelps pushing in. Bartin trading in 4 versus 2. Galil to fight on towards 2 individuals. Vinny only gets the 1 pick. And Legacy maintain their lives for now.
And that timing is mega awkward. So No Way is hearing the top mid player run away.
Four players up towards top mid. Nekis swung upon. Can't win the fight on try. Once again, he posts a kill. 23 to his name. All shots missing from Sadzin. Lato's at least good for 1. Descenti follows suit onto Sadzin. Flicks missed out of the AWP. 4 versus 2 established. HG's for Lato going to try and clean up some vision. Fight on 1. Try off to the right-hand side. Could get caught on the reload. That's exactly what happens. And Bartin about to get discovered. As soon as he does, that bomb will commit to the other bomb site. No way. Pressing, this all timing and positioning. Bartin caught Dink down as well. 11 HP to save an all-important clutch for Legacy. And one man's posted, try, he's looking for a triple. How appropriate from him to be the impact man and the closing element for Imperial. That sends Legacy out of the Thunderpick World Championship.
Well done from Imperial. They could have done it in 2, but they got it over the line in the end. And it's the experienced squad with the most recent Tier 1 appearances